Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Astral Chain. We are back to our mission to help Olive reunite with Brenda after the fallout of Yosef's whole mask finally slipping off and Neuron going full fascist. And in order to get them back together, we have to do stealth. Not a very interesting stealth section either, which is par for the course.
Careful, there are officers up ahead. Use your iris to check the officer.
That's not gonna fly.
Hey, you!
Quick.
I was trying to go through this too fast.
Let's try.
Nope. We do not need this advice.
Careful, there are officers up ahead. Use your iris to check the officers' positions before moving ahead. We can't take any chances.
So this is a more open environment than our previous stealth segments, but it's still an Astral Chain stealth segment.
A ladder, huh? It must be there for canal inspection. It doesn't look like we can use it right now.
And I have come to dread that
There's an
noise.
officer patrolling nearby. Be careful. If we keep going like this, we'll get caught for sure. There's gotta be something you can do. Of course! Great work! The officer started moving. Now's your chance.
That little chime. It really comes to haunt you in this mission. Oh wait, I'm crossing over to this side of the canal that I was just on. Just do a different part of it, right? Because she pops up incessantly.
Careful. There's one of them at the top of that ladder. Don't forget to use your iris.
Like so. So we're just gonna incapacitate everybody. And then try to haul ass. Oh my god, again!
Watch your step. There's a big group of officers below you. They haven't noticed you're right over their heads.
You know what's weird about this? And really any non-core competency section? Oh my god.
Wait, that's...
All she's doing here is telling you, hey, there are a bunch of people looking at you on the left, so it's a dead end. You better find another way, and this was the other way.
Huh. Let's see where that officer just came from. Aha! The control room is right on the other side of that door. If you can get in there, you should be able to drain the water and clear us a pathway.
Like, how many of these interjections has Olive made so far in, like, 2-3 minutes of gameplay? Half a dozen already. And we're near done with this. And so what I'm saying is, the weird part about how this game handles anything that's not one of its core competencies, which is to say combat. Oh shit! Wow, we pulled that off. Oh, we're gonna have to do this blind. It's not that hard, but it's kind of annoying. The weird thing is, this game demands a lot from the player for its core competency, which is the combat. It's very technical, and it's challenging, and it doesn't really hold your hands about that challenge.
Great, you're in. Look for the control panel. Those guards made it sound like someone's always posted there, so be careful about getting caught.
Oh, I would really... Oh, this might not work out well. I wanted to try to wrap them both up at the same time. Because that's definitely a thing you can do if they're grouped up close enough.
You did it! Now we can use the canal. close to the canal, but there's a guard here. They're right in front of the door to the control room. Could you distract them?
So even the smallest deviation from how the game normally plays, again, that core competency, and they cannot stop conceptualizing the player as like a tiny little baby who might not be able to grasp
Great.
anything.
Now I can get into the canal. Okay, see you down below.
Like, these aren't just easy sections, they're very straightforward, and they constantly interrupt you to keep you on the path.
You know, I'm really glad you came with me. Let's keep going. We'll reach Brenda in no time.
And these things are tedious.
You know, I first met Brenda on the day Neuron was founded, and it was love at first sight. But, like, for friends.
Oh, bullshit, for friends.
Couldn't be more different, personality-wise. But I don't know. Maybe that's why. She's so smart.
God, it's such a no-homo
together.
line.
She helped me out a lot while I was still getting used to the job. So now it's my turn to help her. We've got to get her away from the commander before it's too late. Brenda always acts like a tough cookie, but she...
Oh. I didn't think that would interrupt her monologue. Either way, they're not just friends. Come on, this is bullshit.
Security's pretty thick here too. I don't see any good hiding spots, but it looks like this is the only path to Brenda. An alarm? And the dimensional stability levels are dropping. No.
This ain't good. All units, I want everyone on full alert.
There's something wrong. The whole facility feels unstable. That means Brenda's in danger too. Not to worry. Even I can handle aberrations.
And like, these things like the stealth segments, it's all about pacing. It's very transparent that that's the only reason that sections like this exist.
Look out, chimeras!
They don't exist to be engaging, interesting stealth sequences, or to have you do something that's just as involved and interesting as the combat. It's just there to break the flow of combat sections up, and to give you a cooldown after things are particularly intense. The only problem is the tedium, and just how off the balance is between these cooldowns and the crescendos. And also, just the fact that, like, just because it's ostensibly filler doesn't mean it has to be bad. It just is bad. It's not bad by design, it's just not meaningful by design. But you can have, like, interesting or at least fun or cool and varied filler. Or better yet, you can just use the downtime better so nothing feels like filler. And that's, I think, my core issue with Astral Chain, aside from some other technical things like the camera. Which is a shame, because there is so much hype stuff when it really does get its momentum going, and the combat is really fun and involved. And enables you to do some really cool stuff. And they obviously put an unbelievable amount of work into that, and how the legions function, and how they function with you as a partner. It's really easy to forget about all of, like, the negatives, all of the interstitial bits that I've kind of complained about. while you're fighting because it's so good. Goddamn. We haven't really seen that sync attack all that often, have we? I don't know why I didn't get the chain bind sync attack. I do. Yeah, I definitely have that upgrade for the Arm Legion. I don't think that's something that I just neglected all this time. Oh yeah, beside, Arm is one of the ones that I have auto bind on. So I definitely have that upgrade. That always feels really good when you end a fight on the sync attack version of the finish off prompt.
All those chimeras. I honestly don't know what I would have done if you hadn't shown up. Thank you so much. Okay, we better keep moving. This way. The intel I've got says Brenda should be right on the other side of that wall.
Hey! Are you two okay? Hold tight. I'm on my way there as we speak.
Here comes the cavalry, huh, Hal? Anyway, this intel of yours better be good.
Jeez, you're welcome, by the way. Anyway, you can see the wall, right? Brenda should be on the other side.
Oh, hey. It's really easy to score those perfect calls here, even though it's not useful because you're not directly fighting Chronos. But because of the rapid fire projectiles, you can just make the call anytime and it counts as a perfect. So this is sort of like well, one, it's a gimmick fight in a way, or at least this part of it is a gimmick. But it's a cool one. This is actually a pretty cool one. So first off, he is a cross between the Arm Legion and with the Axe Legion shield. And the main thing about this is not only avoiding damage to yourself, which is pretty minor, all things considered, how big your HP pool is and how little the bullets chip away at you. It's more about protecting Brenda and getting her from cover to cover and using the Axe Legion shield to protect her. There is a prompt, actually, to have the Axe Legion just defend her, but she tends to just stick in place when you use that. You saw that for a second there.
We can get out through there.
Now, I think your ranking on this is mostly dependent on how little damage she takes, if I'm remembering this right. Am I not close enough to be able to activate this prompt to open the door? How close to... Oh, okay.
They got me again.
So we really just need to step through the threshold of the door, trigger the scene. Brenda will just kind of jolt forward automatically, and it'll be fine. So we've successfully escorted her. The escort is not demanding at all. And now it's time for the actual proper Chronos fight. Savagely mistimed that one. He's just going for the call. That is a rare sync attack that we haven't seen that much this playthrough. So we're going to break that shield and then just be all over him like glue. And just like most enemies like Chronos, ones who primarily take to the air or just float a little bit off the ground, just double tap ZL, send the Legion at him. The Legion will do his own air combos, and then you can chain jump to the Legion and do your own air combos and just keep yourself afloat for a while. And that's where you'll get the majority of your damage in. Works a lot better than trying to plink away at him with a gun, or just working to ground him before you start really comboing. Just get those air combos in. Oop, this might not go as well as I had hoped. Burning. That worked out, though. Chain bind right as he's doing the pummel. Oh, no follow-up for the invincible perfect dodge sync attack. It's kind of a fun fight. Nowhere near
Incredible.
the hype levels we're gonna reach.
As good as saved. Just a little further.
This mission ends strong, which it should, given that it is the penultimate mission of the main story. Wait. Oh, there's a ladder back here. Right. Take a quick look around, survey the area. Anything I want to go out of my way for? I don't see anything at all, so we're just going to get going.
Brenda should be just up ahead.
Hey, wait for me!
Huh, that voice. Oh, Hal. Nice of you to show up.
I had a bad feeling and I was worried. You know, about you. I just had to come. I'm glad you're okay. Both of you. Besides, I could come in handy. You never know.
Maybe if we need a doorstop or a decoy.
Hey, I'm serious.
All right, let's go find Brenda.
So we have a little bit of pretty obvious boss fountain leading into a room with a huge open circular platform, which can only mean one thing. When whatever is about to happen starts happening, a lot of it will be story sequence until the real fight starts. So I'll just leave you with some foreshadowing till then. Bang, bang, bang.
Brenda! Where are you? Brenda! Olive. You made it. Are you hurt?
No. It's good to see you, Olive. Thank you.
Hey, guys, let's maybe save the catching up until we're out of the big, dangerous sewer. This way!
Akira!
Relax, I came alone. I just want to talk to her. That's all. So you made it out alive. It's good to know you're safe. Why didn't you tell me I'm your brother? Well, I guess it's not surprising. This isn't the first time. Come back with me. I'll talk to the commander. Just like before. It'll all go back to normal. I know we can all be Neuron again.
I appreciate the thought, Akira, but I can't go back there. Ever since the Raven showed up, Neuron, it's changed. The commander barely mentions chimeras. He's buried in some new project.
That's not all. Dr. Calvert sent the Ravens after me when he realized I knew too much. Luckily, I did grab some of his notes on the way out. I still haven't figured out what he's trying to do, but whatever it is, I hope to God he doesn't succeed. And Akira, You're part of the project.
What are you saying? Stand down. That's an order. Listen to me! Hey! Dismiss your legion! Now! Why?
I've revoked your authority over them. Acting on your own like this. Not like you. What's gotten into you, Akira? These people, traitors. Are you telling me you believe their lies?
No, Commander, but...
You know what to do with those who would block our path to the future. Now be quick about it.
I can't. Sir, there's no proof anything they've done is treason.
So you turn too. I should have known. Consider yourself relieved of your duties. Effective immediately. The Ravens will deal with you as well. But there's something I'd like to show you first. Consider this my parting gift.
They're all the same. What is this?
I heard Joseph assembled the team himself, but I didn't think that meant literally.
Now do you see? Turn against me if you wish. You are disposable. I have no more use for you. Do it.
I can't get a read on his vitals. He's...
No! Doctor! What are you doing?
It's nothing to be concerned about, Brenda. Pawns go back in the box when they're captured, after all. All for the good of humankind. One day, you'll see.
No way. There's no way. What good could this possibly be?
I've no need to justify myself to the likes of you, Olive. My only judge will be the annals of human history.
Doctor!
spoke too soon. I'm not done with you just yet.
That's it! Akira's doing exactly what you did before.
What do you mean? What's happening to him?
A blessing from the Legion. Or maybe I should say, a curse. When a Legionis and a Legion are perfectly synchronized, it's like they're two parts of one body. And when half of that body is about to die, the Legion's survival instincts kick in to save it.
So the Legion takes over the Legionis' body and reboots it. This may be a bad time to bring it up, but after this happened to you, I did some poking around. And I noticed you've got the same cells as the Legion floating around in your bloodstream now.
I knew it might be a possibility when the Legionis system was completed, but it seemed so remote.
You know what? You might be able to fuse with your Legion again. On purpose this time. And hopefully control it. Push your Legion sync rate to the limit and not even death could stop you.
Wait, how do you know whether they'll get back to normal?
I do not. But I do know that Akira's gonna kill us all if we don't at least try it. It's a long shot, but it's the only shot we have. It's all up to you, my friend.
Like I said, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah! Awesome! You're in complete control!
It's not awesome. The human body can't withstand that state for long. Let it go before you pass out. Please.
Oh my god, it's so cool! How is that for a penultimate chapter Devil Trigger? Oh, also the song, Dark Hero, it's the main theme of the game. It changes based on which main character you chose, whether you chose the male or the female version. I believe the main thing that changes is the vocal accompaniment. So we have, in aim mode, like we would with the bow, we have this set of projectiles. We have a really long Berserker Barrage attack combo. We have a shockwave on ZL. And that's about it. Plus the really cool dash. I'll be honest, it's mechanically simple. And in fact, it removes mechanics because you're now only controlling one thing and it's button mashy. But I'm gonna make the argument here that that rules because this is a feral monster. Yeah! And this is more of a reward than a thing to style with. And it owns bones.
Today has been most revelatory. Finally, we're ready for the final stage.
That means...
That's right. Project Noah has reached fruition.
Understood. I'll begin the preparations.
At last, it's time.
Oh, we're not done just yet. Not for today. We got one more thing. We have one more thing that I want to get to as we head straight into the end game. But just remember, bang, bang, bang.
I think I got the gist of what went down. But when I try to remember any of it myself, I...
It's all right. Don't be so hard on yourself. We all trusted Yosef, and he lied to us.
Hey, that's right. And you know what? The important thing now is to move forward.
Thank you. Thank you all. But I've got to know the whole truth. I know you all do too.
Then there's only one thing to do. Bust into the lab and hear it straight from Yosef.
I'm going with you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You just woke up from a coma.
Don't worry about me. I've been lying down long enough. It's time I stood up too. There is no way I'm gonna sit back and let you fight this one for me. Got it?
Sounds good. Well then, that makes 3. We might not make it back here for a while, so I hope you're ready to finish this. Talk to me once you're good to go. I'm ready whenever you are.
For the final chapter, we just straight up have Fusion as our devil trigger. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy. See you in the final chapter. Oh, and have a good one too.